All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome in. So it's looking like we finally have an update on the Dalvin Cook situation, which has definitely been pretty mysterious to say the least. It's to me one of the more stranger free agent visits that I can, personally I can remember. To quickly recap, Dalvin Cook flew in to New York at the end of last week and started doing this like media tour, right? He was on ESPN, NFL Live. He was on Good Morning Football, talking about the Jets, his future, just what he provides as a running back, what he's looking for in his next team. We all remember the quotes, right? At one point, he said that there was a pretty high chance of signing with the Jets, or, that's how he feels or felt, I guess, at that moment. Fast forward a couple days to yesterday, Sunday. He goes to the Jets facility, is checking it all out, right? There was, we all saw what he was posting on social media and whatnot. Like Dalvin Cook was there, looked like he was having a good time. He attends the practice like a top end high school recruit, checking out like a call, like he's on like an official college visit, which I thought was pretty cool. Aaron Rodgers comes over, says what's up. A bunch of Jets fans chanting his name. At one point, the cameras caught him talking to Woody Johnson. So we're thinking, all right, pretty cool. Practice ends. They go through their typical, press conferences and whatnot. And then we get nothing. And I'm thinking, okay, that's routine, right? Nothing crazy. Hours goes by. 2 hours, 3 hours, just time is moving. I'm like, man, there's no updates until we get a single tweet from Rich CImini saying that Dalvin Cook is still at the Jets facility and the meeting is still going on, like making the meeting like long, like in total, extremely long, like hours on end. And I'm thinking, all right, cool. He's still there. And, they're talking through some stuff, roll with the team, financials, whatever the case may be. And then after that, nothing at all. At one point I saw that people were talking, Jets fans were talking about Dalvin Cook's trainer apparently said that he left the facility, but that was it. There was no other reports, right? There was no other, I was going to sleep last night with a million and 10 questions. What's going on with Dalvin? How did the meeting go? Is he still at the facility? Did he leave? Is there a contract being worked out? If he did leave, is he just going back to, his place that he was staying, or is he, booking a flight back down to, where was he? Fort Lauderdale? So many unanswered questions, and it was just radio silence. Nothing. We heard nothing. We wake up this morning, 10 minutes ago, Rich CImini is back on it with another update. Free agent running back Dalvin Cook enjoyed his visit yesterday with the Jets, I'm told, spent nearly the entire day there, left without a deal. Obviously, but there's still mutual interest, mulling his options. So real quick before I dive into my thoughts, my question here, CImini saying left without a deal. What does that mean? Does that mean that the Jets didn't offer him a contract? Does that mean that he didn't sign a deal, obviously? Where do the two parties stand? I would like to think that the Jets probably have some sort of offer on the table. I mean, for him to have like a massive market, all these different teams interested, and for him to choose the Jets, to be his number one visit, I would assume there's probably mutual interest there. We've heard multiple reports from multiple reporters saying that the Jets have interest in Dalvin Cook and they want to wrap it up. So it definitely is weird that he wouldn't get a contract offer at least. So I don't know. It's just a strange situation, to say the least. So this is kind of my take on it. Does Dalvin Cook make the Jets better? Yes. Yes, he does. Dalvin Cook is a great player, great running back. We know what he can do. We know what he could provide to this offense. Definitely more talent, more depth at the running back position. He can help out as a pass catcher, take some of the load off of Breece Hall coming back from his ACL. There's a lot to like there with Dalvin Cook. Is it the end of the world? No, it is not. Okay, we are not in a position where it's Dalvin Cook or bust, right? We need him to have some sort of success this season. That's not the case whatsoever. First off, I really like the running back room. Breece Hall, Michael Carter, Bam Knight, Izzy a rookie coming in from Pittsburgh, middle round pick, who has shown some flashes in training camp. He's turning some heads. That's awesome. We have multiple tight ends. We have multiple wide receivers. We have Aaron Rodgers at quarterback. We're going to have a great defense. I think there's a lot to like about this Jets team, but specifically this Jets offense right now, today. Even if the Jets were not to even make a single move for the rest of training camp, rest of this offseason, I still like the offense. I think we have a pretty good unit in place. Would I continue to add more? Yes, I would, specifically on the O-line. But in the event that the Jets are looking at running back saying, hey, you know what, we still want to add that one more, that one extra piece here. Maybe Brees isn't 100% ready to go by week 1, and we just want that veteran. We want somebody who's been in playoff games, had some playoff success, been on numerous teams. Dalvin Cook is still, although Dalvin Cook is the best available free agent option, he's not the only one. We can talk about Kareem Hunt. We can talk about Leonard Fournette. We can talk about Zeke Elliott, right? 3 veteran running backs that could come in and help take some of the load, share some of the volume with Brees Hall and the young backs that we just mentioned. Those are options that are still out there. And some people, some fans might actually prefer those backs. Why? Because they're cheaper. Dalvin Cook, it's been a lot, right? With social media, with the interviews, with the Jets, with the Dolphins, with the Bills, with the Patriots, a little bit with the Broncos. There's a lot of interest there. And, there was a report that surfaced a few weeks back. I believe it was from Tom Pelissero of NFL Network. I think it was actually on the Rich Eisen show where he said that, hey, Dalvin Cook is in no rush. DeAndre Hopkins really wanted to get in to a team before the start of training camp. Cook, on the other hand, he was okay, kind of enjoying the process. He wants to land with the right spot. He wants to, be, he really wants to be that final piece where DeAndre Hopkins really valued chemistry with the quarterback position. He wanted to get into a team and start building chemistry right off rip, right from day one. Again, Dalvin, not so much. So how long will Dalvin drag this out? Will he now go visit the Patriots, which was talked a little bit about? Like there's still some some interest there. Although we have seen the Patriots have visits with Leonard Fournette and Zeke Elliott. So it's kind of funny how it's like this game of musical chairs. Like which running back is going to land with which AFC East team? Because at the end of the day, the Jets are in a good spot. The Bills are in a good spot. The Patriots are in a good spot. I really like Ramondre Stevenson. Miami, I think they're solid, but I think when we're talking about guys like Cook and Hunt and even Zeke Elliott to a certain degree, they would come in and help these 4 teams in whatever role, whether it's their starting back, whether it's like a complementary piece. These backs are still good players. They all come at different price points. They're all at different stages of their career for the most part. So it's going to be interesting, right? Look, if the Jets pivot away from Dalvin Cook, hey, he wants $8 million and we're only really offering 5 or 6 or something like that. But all of a sudden Kareem Hunt is there and he's okay signing a 1-year, $4 million deal, where Zeke Elliott is there and he said, he's saying, I'm fine with 3.5 or something like that. Then it's like, all right, maybe we should pivot here. But the fact is, according to CImini, Cook left the facility without a deal, still mulling his options. From everything that I've seen and read, it does seem like Dalvin enjoyed his time with the Jets. In fact, he actually tweeted out, I think it was a green heart or something, responding to a Robert Saleh press conference or, where he made comments about Dalvin. So it doesn't seem like the meeting went horribly wrong or anything like that. But there was a lot of speculation. There was a lot of talk that, hey, Dalvin could be using the Jets here to get a better offer from the Miami Dolphins, the division rival Dolphins, a team that, is arguably also right on the cusp, just like the Jets, of making that deep playoff push. They really, really need a running back. I would say running back is a bigger need for them as opposed to the Jets. And also he's from there. So we'll see how it plays out. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Thanks so much for watching. And as always, go Jets. Again, the silver lining here, whether the Jets add Cook or they don't, we're okay. It's not the end of the season. It's not the end of the world. We'll be fine. Dalvin Cook is just that. He's that extra boost, if you guys know what I mean. So anyway, thanks so much. And as always, go Jets.